OC. Viewer discretion is advised. Incoming transmission in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom! What's going on, guys? Welcome to Outcasted OC Podcast. Oh my God, we have got a special episode today. We are going to be discussing the draft, and it's coming tomorrow on SmackDown Night 1, on Raw Night 2. I can't wait to see who Raw and SmackDown both get. We're going to get some surprises, who knows? But I tell you what, we have got a surprise today because we have got a special guest joining us for the draft, because the boys need another partner to face the girls to get a draft fix going. I've lost what I was going to say, but anyway, Morgan, introduce yourself, my guy.
We're not going to lose. Anyway, Morgan, introduce yourself, man.
They didn't need me, but I thought I'd come and join in the party. Brothers and sisters, those beyond the binary, allow me to introduce myself. I am Pro Wrestling's beautiful bit of chocolate, Mr. Coco Caliente himself, the simply delicious brother, Morgan Black, and I'm here to join with my boys to take down these girls in these draft picks. Let's get it.
Go!
Let's go! So. Are we talking about the actual draft tomorrow?
Yeah.
Like, are we talking about who we think? Right. I think a best place to start off here is who is going to be the first pick for the whole draft. Because it's got to be, right?
It's got to be Roman. He is going to be the first pick for whoever.
I agree. But the question is, do you think they're going to swerve us? Do you think they're going to try and split up a little bit of the bloodline? Like, what do you reckon is going to happen there?
The bloodline will go together as a faction. They won't do this separation.
Yeah, I was going to
specify otherwise.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel the same for Judgment Day. I feel like Judgment Day and the bloodline, I don't think they would separate any of them. I think they would genuinely move them as a faction to one.
Well, that's an obvious one then, because with Rhea being SmackDown champion, Judgment Day are very clearly going to go to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say you would move your bloodline to Raw and let them do Raw.
But
I think it's a nice fit for him.
But couldn't they do the whole swapping of the women's titles like Becky and Charlotte done when they switched brands?
You could do.
I don't think it's necessary. I feel like you would do better work with Dominic on SmackDown and those guys on SmackDown.
Yeah.
But also the title swapping with Charlotte and Becky, that was more storyline based going into Survivor Series. If you don't actually have the storyline build for their match, why would you want to even do like a title swap if it's not necessary? If you can make some other plans happen where you can put everybody else with that said person, you don't have to do that. But
No, that's true as well. And I tell you what, when it comes to like Rhea Ripley, I think SmackDown is a perfect fit for her because she's got a whole load of other people on that roster that she hasn't faced. So SmackDown would be great. I don't think they should really switch up the SmackDown women's division too much. I think they should try and keep it together because they've got some great talents on there. The only problem with the women's roster on SmackDown is they're not using them. So with Rhea on there, like a megastar, I think she could have some great matches with people that are already on that roster.
For sure. And if you listen to Triple H's announcement on Raw on Monday, he said the bloodline will be going to one and the heavyweight bout will be going to the other. So if Roman goes to Raw, then that bout champion will be going to SmackDown.
Yeah, for sure. Bianca Belair.
Go on.
I was going to say Bianca Belair is an interesting one for me, like in terms of the women's champion, because I want to see. Obviously, I think she's going to be staying on Raw because I don't think it's necessary for, like you said, for the championships to change hands. But if Io isn't the person to like beat her for the championship, do you see anyone from SmackDown coming over and facing her for the title?
Yeah, but no one's going to like it.
He's going to
go on, tell me, dude. What's your choice?
I genuinely could see Shayna Baszler getting separated away from Ronda Rousey and putting Shayna Baszler back into a main title scene and giving her fair due she had in NXT.
And that would be a good move for her.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
But a lot of people don't respect her now because obviously the sour of she's had a lackluster run and then Ronda on top of it, it's just not really worked in her favor. But I feel she's one of the best ones for the MMA style and would really make Raw stand out if they had someone like her being that powerhouse again.
I totally agree with you. Like, I think this is everyone talks about the draft being like a mega time for WWE to actual shuffle the deck. and we rarely see it actually happen. We rarely see a lot of change after the draft. Usually it just goes to the same old shtick, where it's the same old people at the top, just on a different brand. But I feel like this is a really good time for people like a Shayna Baszler, for maybe even a time like a Tegan Knox, even a Shotzi, to really shine in the women's division if they're given a chance to on the different brand that they end up on. I think it'd be great for them.
Yeah. I think the draft is going to be a really great way for Triple H just to, like you said, come in with a blank slate and start from scratch. Because obviously, as he moved into Chief Content Officer, he somewhat inherited Vince's WWE. Whereas with the draft, this is his opportunity to be like, this is mine and this is what we're doing. So, like you said, you just have to see going forward.
I think he's still limited to what certain networks want in regards to stars that they want. And so there's still going to be some rules he has to play with. But in regards to that, I think there's obvious choices he can make in regards to like separating certain factions so they don't interact with each other, putting certain people in positions that would work better, massively mix up the tag division because both are stale.
Yeah. Here's one I see. I think he's going to split the Street Profits. I think one's going to go one way and one's going to go the other way. And I think it's a really good move for both of them because Montez Ford is definitely ready for that mid-card push to world title push. And Angelo Dawkins definitely needs some solo build because he's not the preferred one. So I think for him to go and do something on his own, people might get a bit more likable about him.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And like, give him his chance to like shine in the spotlight. Well, Montez has already been doing it. Let's give Dawkins the time to do it as well. Now, maybe the time away from them as well. But this is the other thing. A lot of people worry when tag teams get separated. They're instantly going to hate each other. They're going to be bitter. Look how New Day did it, where they separated Big E with his title and made Kofi and Woods not be around Big E, and yet they still came together. They were still them as a group. I feel Street Profits could do that.
Of course.
But also at the same time, I would like to see Montez do some work with maybe MVP or like a Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. Get like a kind of like a rebuild of Hurt Business with Montez kind of involved. I'd like to see like a heel Montez working in a Hurt Business style.
Yeah,
I really wouldn't mind to see. I wouldn't mind to see a Bianca Belair and a Montez Ford heel couple kind of thing going on.
Oh yeah,
that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
because she's got the sass, she's got the ability in the ring. So is he. Like that. That's a really interesting thought that I would love to see.
I'm sure we've had this conversation before where we were on about couples in WWE actually doing mixed tag work for
for real,
like title championships. That would be really cool.
I just want to say, by the way, to Morgan's point, what he was saying before, about different networks wanting different stars on, like they don't want like brand exclusivity, and that can definitely be a problem. But I would say, like, if Triple H was given 6 months with both brands, I really don't know if the exclusivity would be a problem. If they really give him the chance to actually book it correctly, like you would have mega stars on both brands. Because WWE's problem is that they're very bad at booking a lot of people very well at the same time. And I think now that if there's a restructuring, I think it's a perfect opportunity for that to change and for Triple H to bring his new structure into effect. And I don't think the networks would be too bothered now, especially if either brand has a world championship, and the fact that if you've got both shows being entertaining on both sides, I don't think the need for a talent to come over would be as bad as it was, let's say, 12 months ago.
Yeah.
I think so. I agree to an extent, but I think there is a key bit that the networks were getting ready to go into a bidding year. So if anything, the networks are going to be super anal about who they want to keep in regards to that.
Yeah.
So they can build around. So if you can not make that main talent, let's say if it was a Brock or somebody, your whole main attraction and the whole attraction, everything's built around him, and he's just like what he is now, where he's a main attraction, appears every so often, and you build every part of your card so it's better. That's going to do a lot more for you than trying to just adhere to that. That'll give you better scope when it comes to bidding next year.
For me as well, I think it would be really unique and interesting for this, as you said, bidding war, that they kind of put that into the booking of how they do draft. 1 minute Roman's being drafted to SmackDown, and then later on in the night, nope, now he's on Raw. Kind of like how they did a while back with Cena, where he went back and forth and back and forth. It was like several years back, but like that would really shake up how everyone would look at the draft as another way of it, because it's like, oh damn, literally you're moving 1 minute to one group, and then you're like, nah, stay where you are. We're gonna fight for you to stay on our brand type of storyline.
That's a really good point. And then to that point, would you guys mind if the draft roulette came back? I mean, because I do like the whole podium things, like picking a draft. It reminds me of like what they do in America with the NFL. But I really did. There was a bit of a charm to it back in the day of having the draft roulette of like anyone could end up anywhere and you didn't know who was going where. I didn't mind that. What did you guys think?
I don't like it from a shoot perspective. From like a talent art unpredictably fan perspective is great, but from people who, if you say you start building talent in regards to a way that they don't have the people that they'd ride along with, and they have to try and work out new people and new schedules and this, that, and the other, that frustrates me. But from an excitement perspective, it'd be great.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, I feel like they could still do the roulette style of what you have is you guarantee the people you know they need to stay together. So like couples, they stay on their brands, and like those people that have families, make sure they're on the same brands. Make it so each brand for each round picks 3 wrestlers, and then one's a wild card. Of a roulette just picks the last person to throw in there. I think that's a way you could do it, where you've got the surprise factor and also still part of the, oh, we're going to build it. And I think if you do that like one roulette, it also gives a chance of a story of a wild card guy where no one wanted him, no one was going to pick him or her, and then they've gone, hey, this is now the story we've built from not being wanted to now world champ. You could do that.
The way they could do something like that is like draft the bigger people that need to stay in the stories, and then all your people that aren't doing anything, like roulette them to give them
they could.
opportunities.
What they've done in the past as well is, obviously they have a night 1 and a night 2, which being like SmackDown and Raw. Obviously you see over the weekend like the bump like announces like, oh, blah 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 is on Raw now. Like, well, they could, I think maybe they could do the roulette thing over the weekend, and then like the podiums come back for the Raw and the SmackDown show.
So we're talking of the supplemental draft, where it's all that kind of stuff you see on Raw Talk and whatnot.
Yeah. That's where the roulette would be. Instead of doing Raw Talk or Talking Smack, you would do it as a roulette, the roulette style to it. I think it would get people tuned in for it. I'd also like to see NXT have a podium style. Like, I don't like the fact that we're just doing Raw and SmackDown. If Triple H is going to talk about the way he's talking, where this is going to change everything, let NXT pick wrestlers to drag into NXT. Like, I'm not being funny. Imagine the big shock of it all. Bloodline gets brought to NXT and what they would do on the NXT.
Roman's now taking the NXT Championship bout.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that. Give Roman the NXT Championship.
But hear me out, taking the undisputed belt, so your 2 biggest main roster belts, and giving it to guys that are literally labeled as developmental, and imagine a developmental person beats them and then gets himself skyrocketed to the main event.
I don't like that.
But it would also hurt for me, because it's like, how is it that nobody on the main roster and someone in developmental can beat Roman Reigns? Like, that doesn't do anything for your main roster.
It would incredibly hurt Roman as well.
Because the underdog to it is my idea.
Your problem is you'd have, for that only way to work is you would have to be pumping so much money into NXT promotioning to get the numbers up. But then also, you can't do that on like NXT television. It'd have to be a pay-per-view match. Where most main roster fans aren't caring about the product and are going to be so confused.
But I think that's a way you bring people to the product, is getting a big name or a big shock factor to NXT. Because, not being funny, some of the times I've dropped out of NXT, and when they've added people like Dolph Ziggler, I instantly went back and watched his run, because I was like, heck yeah. Same with Finn Balor. When you brought Finn Balor back in and he started the Prince gimmick, I was all for it straight away. Like, it brings the viewership up when you bring a bigger name in. It just depends how they're booked. Like, I think Jinder Mahal and Apollo Crews could be like really, really big in NXT, and Apollo Crews was getting that for a bit. Now it just feels like he's been left to the sideline for this new storyline of heel Bron Breakker and Carmella Hayes.
Isn't he injured though?
I think he is now. Now, yeah. I can't remember if he was or wasn't, but...
Okay, anyway, going back to the draft, here's a question. So, who from NXT do you think will be called up to main roster during the draft?
I've got two people, and both of them actually are tag teams. One of them, for me, is Pretty Deadly. I think they're more than ready.
That was what I was going to say as well. Yeah.
I think they're more than ready, and apparently Triple H really likes him. He's got like big plans for him. So that's one. And the second for me are the Creed brothers. I think they're more than ready. I'd love to see the Creed brothers on the main roster, and as well, I think they would work really well with Chad Gable. If you want to carry like the Alpha Academy thing going on, then make him the Kurt Angle and make them two the world's greatest tag team.
Thank you.
I would disagree on the Creed brothers just because the Creed ball really needs some work, because the amount of times I've saw it in pay-per-views and that man just misses. Like, come on now. If that's going to be your finisher or that's going to be your signature, you've got to land it more consistently.
I get what you're saying. I just think they're very, very talented in the ring, and especially Julius. Julius is very good.
The best way you can make it work is if you turn what Julius already does as a finisher, so that sliding low clothesline, low lariat, into one thing. He tags in Brutus, and it's just a massive send-on. Boom, cool finish. But I do agree with Reese's points in regards to tag teams. I want to add one more for the women, just because they're not doing anything. So I would add Stevie Turner, just because she's not really doing much currently on the rock, like on NXT. And it'd just be a big show out of just like, oh, okay. I feel she's more main roster gimmick than she is NXT.
Yeah, I'd agree.
She is. Can we please finalize her gimmick though? Because I mean, I'm not an IT expert, right? Okay, but even stuff that she says makes me think, what are you talking about? Like she says things in these like little like promos that she does backstage. I'm like, it's not how computers work. It's like, what are you talking about?
As someone who does work in IT, is one of the only things that irks me, because I'm like, you're kind of getting the right lines, but you're saying it in the wrong order. Please fix it.
It's not that we know that for she's just given the line like.
Exactly, it's one where
it sounds like a 50-year-old man has looked up a manual of how a computer and streaming platform works and has gone, do that.
It really is.
It's like Mac for dummies.
For my NXT ones, Pretty Deadly definitely. I feel like Pretty Deadly has been more than ready as soon as they even left NXT UK. In my opinion, I think Pretty Deadly were up there.
Yes, boy.
Especially with how, like, I don't want to spoil NXT for people who haven't watched it, but how they've finished the most recent NXT, it makes sense for them to randomly be called up now. And I'd be here for that. One of the other ones I'd love to have is Alba Fire and her tag partner. I can never pronounce her name now.
Isla Dawn.
Thank you. I know they've only recently just been made a tag team and doing their thing, but like they are just so ready in the ring already, and I would like to see them as a dark group. Maybe team them up with Piper Niven to just have like a full Scottish style like trio team.
I was gonna say,
bringing up Gallus as well, so just have all the Scots.
Yeah, bro, Gallus needs to be already in main roster. They needed to be in main roster since last year. We don't need to get the Gallus. In my eyes, Gallus is already going to be called up by one of the companies, like straight up. That's why I didn't say I think they're gonna. I just know they're gonna. Yeah,
Gallus needs to be called up by a company like, you know, like TNA or someone, because I'm not down with Gallus whatsoever. They need to be somewhere else.
And last but not least, and it comes as a shock to no one, I think Tyler Bate.
Oh yes, Tyler Bate, dude. Did you see the match that he had recently? I think it was on Main Event with Dolph Ziggler.
Yep.
Like, wow.
I just don't get. I don't get what they were doing with him in NXT. The whole adding him to Chase U, kind of putting him in this weird limbo state. To then he's gone back to his more strong style British hitting. To now he's just like on main event. So it's like, okay, you're giving him main event. So like, why don't we put him to the main roster?
Because everybody gets a shot on main event. Like, it's the case of if they have a solid match. Because even Damon Kemp had a match with the GOAT a couple of weeks ago for context measurement for people watching.
I was going to say, you have to establish who your GOAT is now.
That's fine. So that was a couple of weeks ago. So they're using main event as an opportunity to have the brand warfare between NXT and main roster that people are looking for. You're getting fun matches. You get like Duke Hudson, Akira Tozawa, which is some ridiculous shit that you don't realize you want until you see it.
I would love. I know it may be a bit early, but I'm massive fan of Chase U, and I think that is a main event, a main roster gimmick that could work very well. Like, it works. I love Chase U. I think Andre Chase is very talented, especially when it comes to the backstage skits. I think he's very, very underrated.
I will only take that if they get to feud with Triple M.
Yes.
Because the backstage bits would be amazing.
Can we also throw Alpha Academy in it? That way you've got a university and an academy going at each other.
Yes.
The skits between how they would teach each other would just be phenomenal.
Oh my god, it becomes like an NCAA tournament between Alpha Academy and Chase U. Oh my god. Imagine the gimmicks backstage. Oh god. Yes. I'm down for it.
Anyway, the boys have spoken enough on who we want from NXT. Girls,
get
them in. Get them in. Tell us who you want.
Okay, so I first up want our Lord and Saviour Grayson Waller. Because, Grayson Waller is great. He's great. He's top talent. And he's our Lord and Saviour, Grayson Waller.
I'm sorry, Morgan's face just literally broke me as soon as you were like,
I had to do it. Right. Anyway, back to the real story. Cora Jade, I think she's ready for the main roster.
Yes, I'd agree with that.
I would have loved her to go up with Gigi as a tag team, but obviously that is no more. But I definitely think Cora Jade is ready for the main roster. Besides her, Pretty Deadly as well. I would have loved to have seen Indy go up, but I'm loving her championship run.
NXT title run now.
Yeah, so that's my thoughts on it.
That was my thoughts on Indy. In terms of you just nailed it perfectly. Before she won the title, the mindset I was in was give her the title or bring her up to the main roster.
Yeah.
She's ready.
Yeah, that's literally what I was saying. When we watched the NXT pay-per-view, WrestleMania weekend, I was like, no, she can't go to the main roster. Oh, but she's champion. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
And she put on an absolute clinic this episode at NXT. That triple threat match was amazing. And Indy literally showed she's on that level of NXT veteran girl now because she's been there for all the changes. And she literally showed, hey, yo, I can work in a damn ring. Yeah. Just give me the time.
Of course.
Cool. Lauren, your choices?
You go first, Lauren.
I don't watch NXT, but I would have to say, Indy. I love Indy, so I'm kind of I'm disappointed in the way she's NXT champion because then she's on the main roster. I really wanted to see her and Dexter together.
Index down the line. Don't worry, Index can still happen.
Yeah,
we'll get the way one day.
I feel like she's long overdue as well to be on the main roster.
Yeah, she definitely is.
Mm-hmm. So I've got one for each category. So obviously Pretty Deadly, I'm going to agree with everyone who said that. They've obviously had main event matches. Triple H is very happy with their work, so I wouldn't see why they wouldn't want to come up. In terms of male talent, Ilya Dragunov as well. Apparently he's Triple H as well too. So I'd like to see that. Morgan's face is like.
I want him to stay. I want him to stay in NXT and just build that North American scene because it's just fire at the moment.
Yeah, to be fair, the booking of that has been
Yeah.
That's enough for me to tune in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then for the women, I think Zoe Stark is probably ready for.
Yes,
roster.
Courtney. Yes. Thank you.
But I would also love to see Tiffany Stratton, but I heard her say in an interview that like if she does get called up, she would be happy to go, but she wants to stay in NXT for a little bit longer to like work on her selling and obviously spend a little bit more time down there. But she said if she gets called up, she's ready. So
I was going to say she is the breakout. I would say she is a breakout for sure. Like
it's
she
unbelievable.
Yeah,
she's
like
Eva Marie.
Every single time I see that moonsault that she does, I'm just like, how do you do that? When she jumps on all 3 ropes and then does, I'm like, what?
I'm telling you right now, Tiffany Stratton is going to be this generation Charlotte Flair. I'm honest, she will be.
And
She's
Morgan,
so good.
Remake the
And I'll
statement you
hate her
said
just as
about
much as
Tiffany.
Charlotte Flair.
Morgan, remake the statement. Yeah. Because they didn't hear it. They didn't hear it. I caught it.
What?
What did you say?
He basically said that Tiffany Stratton was the Eva Marie, but actually good.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Yo, we can't slander Eva Marie. She watches us, guys. She speaks to Unicorn Goth.
Cut him out. Get rid of him. No guests anymore. It's live. Can we edit that out? Yeah.
No, we can't. It's live.
We'll do it live, pal.
We'll do it live.
Not coming back.
I'd like to say a formal good luck in your future endeavours to Morgan.
Oh, God.
Okay. So the one question I wanted to ask everyone about, like, obviously with draft going there, who do you think that does hold a title could get drafted? Because I had the whole idea of, I feel SmackDown and Raw might want to swap Intercontinental and USA. So SmackDown gets the USA and Raw starts doing the Intercontinental.
I'd be down for that.
Yes, 100% yes. I'm going to say yes. I'm not even thinking about the US title. I'm thinking about the IC title. I'm thinking about Gunther facing people on that brand like Cody Rhodes, like a Seth Rollins, like even an Almost. I think that'd be a great match, to be fair. I'm not going to lie.
In the words of Big E, you've got the best opportunity to do a big meaty men slapping meat match and have Bronson Reed versus Gunther.
Yep, 100%. Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. I mean, do it, you cowards. Do it.
They teased it for so long.
Opportunities for Gunther. The options are endless for him. There's so many
100%.
people I want to see him face.
And obviously, if the rest of Imperium goes with them as well, too, that can also elevate the tag scene. So it's kind of like, why wouldn't you want to make that happen?
Okay, here's a question then. Because the tag belts are still undisputed and together, where do we think Sami and Kevin Owens are going to go?
Raw.
I'm going to say SmackDown.
Raw.
I'd probably agree with Morgan. I'd say Raw.
I also think SmackDown, because if we've got Roman and then belts on the Raw, I feel like SmackDown will need some kind of belt as well, even though they're getting the heavyweight belt, I guess.
But do you think there's any way that the belts could be vacated, or they could do a match where it's only for one set of belts and then someone else takes the belts to another brand? So it's kind of
maybe
spreading it out a little bit.
They did it, didn't they? It was the Raw, I think it was the Raw title belts, which they did against Judgment Day.
They've done it with both. They've done they did it with the New Day for the SmackDown tag team titles. They did it with Judgment Day, and then a couple of weeks later, I can't remember which SmackDown tag team it was. It might have been the Brawling Brutes for the SmackDown tag titles.
I think it was. I think it was Pete Dunne and Ridge. Yeah.
I tell you what I want as well. I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose of a brand split, but make the tag team division a floating division, man. I'm sorry. Just make it a floating division.
I like that idea because, as we've all been saying, tag teams right now have been quite stagnant. Like, it's a lot of the same teams and a lot of the same situation. What I was going to say, I think it'd be very interesting if they bring the Dusty Rhodes Classic back in general, like for the main roster, have that as a tournament, and whoever wins that tournament gets to pick one of the belt options, like a belt opportunity.
I'd love that. Yeah.
Make it a triple brand floating belt, and you just have all three champion teams do a triangle ladder match, undisputed champions, They can flow across all brands.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I like that.
Yeah.
Triple H, if you're watching, Morgan, credit him.
Yeah. And if you're watching Triple H, please put a date in place for my live event. It's too much to ask for.
I just want to know when I could buy a ticket.
Not that I want to know. I've got 2 VIP meet and greet tickets just sitting, waiting with no dates on them.
Oh, wonderful.
So, yeah.
Fingers
$2,000,
crossed.
but that's okay. Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah.
So have we
Right,
got anything else to say about the draft, guys, before we move on to our little draft?
I did, but I'll let everyone else go first.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I was going to say, because obviously Adam Pearce has been doing double duty of being the general manager, who would you actually book as the other brand manager if you had the chance to?
Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question.
I do think they need to do this though. Like, I'd love to see this come back because I'm sick and tired of seeing on my Twitter it just saying Adam Pearce. It is official. I'm like, stop.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say William Regal.
Oh, yeah.
Great minds think alike. I was saying I want Adam Pearce to have SmackDown and I want William Regal to do Raw. Like, I think William Regal would be perfect to book Raw.
Yes.
I thought Regal's not going to be on TV.
That's what I was just about to ask. Isn't it in his contract he can't be on TV for a certain amount of time? So he could be named as like an unnamed man, like an unnamed GM, and then eventually you could build up to this
the
reveal of who it is.
Remember that when the last topic tour?
Yes, except it ends good.
Yeah, it doesn't end in Hornswoggle. Like,
what a joke that was! What a joke!
Carry on with that one, then I'll do it after.
No, go. We've done
I was going to say, like, I can't remember much from the last draft, but do they draft the injured wrestlers or not?
I don't think they did last year because I know Bailey wasn't drafted. She just turned up.
Yeah, that's true. I don't
off the list. Yeah.
I think if you're on the alumni, like, or if you're injured, I think it all depends. It depends on whether it works in storyline for WWE. You know what they're like.
I also saw another interesting point. People were saying, because obviously NXT is labeled that developmental brand, if you are not drafted, so if you're not drafted to Raw or SmackDown, treat yourself like you're a free agency and you go to NXT to build a character to re-get yourself drafted.
Yeah. There is definitely a few people on the main roster that I feel like could do with a character change.
Baron Corbin. Yeah. They can go on to
Nikki Cross.
But they're trying to. It almost looks like they're trying to bring back Bum Corbin though. Like everything that's happening, he's not having the time for an interview. He's not having the proper matches. You'd think there would be enough to kind of like bring him back.
I'm not really sure what's going on with Baron Corbin because when he came out last night, he didn't come out with his Happy Corbin theme, did he?
No, he just came out with like a generic Baron Corbin music. It was it was very weird. And the thing was as well, they basically booked him to have a 3-second match. He literally was like, I'm not ready, the bell's rung. So he literally got rolled up and a free count.
There was a reason for that because
I know that. But I mean, they keep booking him to lose. They keep booking Baron Corbin to lose, make him not have interview time, and they still kept it going with a house show.
I feel like
so it seems like there's more to it.
But there's 100%. Back to the original conversation, I definitely feel like there's a few people that could do with a fresh character change. Try something new.
I'd like to see Dana Brooke go down to NXT. I think that would do her the world of good.
I just don't really have an interest in Dana Brooke. When was the last time you saw her?
Did she got released?
There's been signs about her being brought to Raw, and they keep getting confiscated, don't they?
I thought Dana Brooke got released. Did she not?
No.
Oh, I thought she did.
Like the last we saw of her was when the 24/7 title. She lost it at Nikki, and then she did like a backstage segment where she's like, "I've worked so hard to make this title credible," and then we haven't seen her since. So
she's been
that's what I mean. Like, I, for some reason, I've got an image in my head of like her getting released like the day after WrestleMania.
No.
Like, what do you think?
She's been on main event of that.
Are you sure you haven't been dreaming, Reese?
I know. I don't want to like remember this. I don't know.
I was
Like,
gonna say Reese's fantasy booking Dana Brooks release apparently.
I know. I'm so sorry,
Brooks
Dana.
gets released now. We blame Reese.
Yeah.
It's my fault. I'm so sorry, Dana. We knew you not.
What?
I don't know. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Write that one down, G.
We knew you not. Yeah, write that one
We
down.
knew you not.
Got ya.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
So,
Oh
should we go
my
into
God.
final points before we do our fantasy draft against each other?
No, let's just go to the draft at this point because
Yeah,
I'll
I
start
don't really
saying
have
silly
anything
quotes.
to say now.
Let's do
I'll
it
say
then.
stupid
Right.
quotes.
Right, all, don't worry. Let me get the spinner up then. Look at me being the presenter. Ooh.
Wow.
Rooney.
Look at you presenting yourself in an orderly manner.
Hold on, let's. This one. There we go.
The wrestlers in the draft.
Right. This
Let's
decides
go,
who goes
Team
first
Pro.
and who goes second.
Team
Oh.
Pro.
Oh!
Oh!
No!
Let's go!
The
It's
boys
rigged, guys.
are
It's
starting.
The boys are back in town.
Let me change to the drafting. Right.
Even
So
though-
we can all decide what we're saying. You know.
10 each.
So we're just taking the bloodline because the girls don't want them, right?
Right, exactly.
Counts
Like
as four
my choice was going to be the bloodline. I was going to let
The
you.
bloodline,
Faction counts as a pick.
and
I was-
Austin Theory need to go and live somewhere else on the island of relevancy.
I was gonna let you guys discuss because my first choice was obviously going to be Roman and the bloodline. So like,
Of course it
it's up
was.
to you.
Right. If you're gonna
I have
pick
a
the
question, though.
bloodline, like let's discuss this. If we're picking the bloodline, does it count as one pick because it's a faction?
Yes.
No.
That's
It
what I was
does.
gonna
It's a
ask just
faction.
then.
It's a
I was just gonna
faction.
ask that.
Wait. But if
I was
tag
gonna
teams
ask
count
if
as one
factions
pick and you're
count.
still getting two people, it's the
Exactly.
same rules for factions.
Yeah.
Okay, do we all agree to that rule then? If you're picking a faction, it counts as one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that was my question I was gonna ask.
Sound
Okay.
right. We're taking the bloodline then. So.
So off the bat, we've got Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and the Usos. Let's go.
It doesn't matter. We've still got this.
It does
I
matter.
have got
Where
a
the heck
good
is Solo
point that
Sikoa
we
on
said
this?
that
Right
we
next to
liked,
Dropsy.
that we picked it.
He's not on there, is he?
He
No,
is.
he is. I
He
just
takes a
can't... Oh,
shot,
there
see?
he is. There he is. There he is. I was right next to him.
So what?
Also, the Usos don't have the belts anymore, so
Yeah, but they're still the GOAT tag team.
No.
Where's Paul Heyman? We also get Paul Heyman.
Oh,
He's not
do we
there.
get Paul Heyman too?
But he's not there. I can't drag him. He's not there.
that's okay. We know you've got Paul Heyman.
Okay, fine. Yeah, remember we've got Paulie dangerously, baby.
So it's the girls' pick now. You girls
Can you
get
scroll
to...
up to the top, please?
Yeah, of course.
Should we go for a faction as well, or should we go
I feel
for
like
an
we need
individual?
to. I feel like we need to.
We're going for a faction.
Go for
I
it.
think Judgment Day.
Oh, you...
Yeah.
Oh.
I hate them. I hate them. They took
Let's do it
Finn
then.
from me.
Yeah. And we got Rhea as
I
well.
do not condone this, just to say. I do not like the Judgment Day, but
We need something against the bloodline, so.
I know.
This
okay.
this actually
We need
hurts.
that Rhea versus Solo match.
Yo, where the heck is
That would
Finn?
actually be good.
Is Rhea on there?
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
already
he's
had the
already
green
on
there.
there.
I'm trying to see Finn.
I'm going to keep tally because the factions are going to make it confusing. So we're 1 for 1 at the moment.
Yeah.
Go up.
I mean, if this doesn't get old, I think we should just do the whole.
Bro, they literally like picked the worst photo of him. He's like looking down, like his neck's crooked in.
Is that
Boys, I have an idea.
For the boys, can I make a suggestion?
Okay, make yours, or I've got one as well.
If you like, this is my suggestion. I'm going to say Becky Lynch.
Oh,
No!
I have one for the girls. That Reese is not going to be happy that we picked him.
I've got a good
because
idea.
we'll take it. I've got a counter argument to Becky. I would say Becky's a great choice, but I'm saying Cody Rhodes. I'm saying we take it. I'm saying we take the big boys out of there.
I'm saying you're building too high up the card at this current moment in time. Build a foundation as well.
Okay.
Take
That's
Imperium.
what you do in WWE 2K.
Oh, you're saying.
Oh, Imperium. Oh, okay.
Because then you get a mid-title and another tag team.
Yes. That's a good choice, that dude. That is a good choice.
Yeah, Imperium's ass would take
Okay, I've got an idea for the girls.
Me too. You go first,
Damage control.
Yeah.
God damn it. I want Bailey. God damn it.
I feel like damage control is a great option.
I'm so salty you've got damage control.
And we can always add people to damage control as well too. Like, you know how earlier we were talking about like Alba Fire and Isla Dawn? I'd like to see them in damage control too, but
So y'all girls are taking damage control, yeah?
I'll tell you where I'd like to see damage control.
I've got a really good idea as well, so I'll tell you later.
Yeah, keep your ideas for our next turn.
Yes, I have one.
Bailey's at the top. Bailey's right at the top, next to Becky.
Oh, yeah. I was more trying to find where Io is.
Io's next to Indy.
She's next to Indy.
She's got the belt.
Oh, it's alphabetical. Why am I being a dingus? It's alphabetical.
Can I make another suggestion for the boys while we're doing this?
No.
Go on.
It's your turn now.
Buddy.
Yeah, it's our turn.
Yeah, no. Right. My suggestion, because based on our theory of like what we're building here, I'm gonna say the LWO.
Yes.
Because we get Joaquin Wilde, Cruz del Toro, Santos Escobar, Zelina Vega, and Rey Mysterio.
You know, it's about quality.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. But we have quality and quantity at the same time.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
We basically have a SmackDown.
Not quantity.
No, that's fine. But we have 3 tag teams, which basically means another SmackDown 6 already out of all of
them. Yes, yo, Morgan, we're on the same page here. I'm liking it.
Right, so we're doing the LWO, yeah?
I would suggest the LWO if everyone else is all right with that.
I have a lot of time for Santos Escobar, so I'm fully.
I have all the time for Ray in this as well, so
yeah.
Yes.
Ray is a staple. Like that's your legend talent there as well, so he can help build your roster.
I think like for the amount of people that we've picked up there, that is solid.
Right, where is it? There he is.
Okay, I have an idea as well, but let Lauren go on. With that, what is
moving?
moving
We've got written down too, but
are we still doing tags or just whoever?
Whoever.
Let's take Reese's favorite, LA Knight.
I literally had written it down.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Courtney. And I've got another.
Reese, it's fine. Reese, it's fine. Don't worry.
LA Knight's a good option.
If we're playing petty, boys, if we're playing petty, take Grayson Waller.
Waller? You can have Grayson Waller.
I'm not upset about it.
Grayson Waller. Oh, Are we down for Grayson Waller?
I'm not here for the pettiness.
Or
I just want,
take the women tag team time. Take Alba Fire and Ilya Dawn, so we have the Isla Dawn. So we have that women's foundation to start with as well.
I like that.
Yeah, I do as well. Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion for the girls?
Yeah.
So they're on 4 now.
Would we still call this a faction if it's the Good Brothers, AJ Styles, and Mia Yim? Would we still call it that, or are they kind of like
the
OC?
Yeah, that's
they are the OC. So if you took them, you'd take Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows with it as well.
Yeah.
What about AJ and Mia Yim?
And AJ and Mia.
Yeah, and Mia Yim. I'm just trying to find freaking...
Would she still be Kaylee Ray at this point?
That's what I'm thinking. Would she be under Cat?
Is that not her at the top, Ross?
Yeah, I think she's at the top.
Is that not her right there next to I don't know who that is, the mascot, next to Asuka?
That's Ava Rain.
No, that's Ava. Yeah, that's Ava. Is she not on it? Have they?
She's not on there.
It's okay. We know you've got her.
Okay, fine. But one thing for this roster, can Naomi be taken off completely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not even there anymore.
You can't have Naomi or Sasha because they're not part of
Yeah, we know that. This was when it was like early on. So you guys have took the club. So you get Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. Where the heck is Carl Anderson?
Mia Yim's on the end there.
Mia Yim. Or Mitchin, as she goes by now. And AJ Styles.
Okay, number 5 for the boys.
I'm thinking we start building up the women's division, boys. We've got one up to now.
I'm also in agreement that we build up the women's roster.
Do we take the women's tag titles? The tag team champions?
We've got them, haven't we?
No, we've got the NXT.
We're saying the actual women's tag champs.
Liv and Raquel.
Liv and Raquel. You can have them.
Great.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind, but I'm just throwing it out there. Like, is Lita on there? Because Becky Lynch and Lita are a tag team.
I don't think she is, no, because I think
think Legion's an alumni.
No, this was made before Lita just got
Oh, okay. I'm still down for Raquel and Liv then. Like Raquel, like Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I could take them.
Ross, if you've got any suggestions, you don't have to go along with it. What's in your head, dude?
I would pick another NXT star, and I feel she doesn't get enough love for the tag team that she is in. I would personally take our cowboy bar owning girl in Jade.
Who did you say? You cut out there for me.
Oh, the wonderful bar owning, lovable girl of Jade from NXT.
Oh, okay.
I think she's a breakout star. I think she's probably a real big shot factor.
Are we talking Fallon, whatever her name is?
Yes, I can't pronounce names.
Fallon Henley?
That's the one.
I thought it was Jade's the other one that she's been going against. Yeah, so Fallon Henley. Yeah.
Oh, Kiana James you're on about, and Fallon Henley.
Yes. I was on about Fallon.
But do we take Jensen and Briggs as well if we take Fallon Henley?
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, because they're a faction.
Bless you.
I mean, if you're down to take them, I'm down. That's just my 2 cents out there.
Yeah, because that's another tag team.
If you put Briggs with Gunter.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, all right, that's ours then. Boom.
Cool.
And
cool.
Where's our boys? Where are they? There's the one.
Okay.
Where's his homie? Where's his long-haired homie? He's got to be on there. Sure.
Jensen, so it'll be the Jades, won't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember what he looks like. It's weird when
I know what he looks like. When I see him,
he's not there.
What the heck? How have you not put him there? He's the tag team partner.
If this is early, then he probably wasn't around, was he?
No, he wasn't. Yeah, no, it was after. Okay, but we still get them too.
Yeah, just remember that we've got them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Anyway, moving on.
Ladies?
I'm having a think.
Okay.
I've got a list, but I'm kind of like...
Think out loud. Think out loud.
So we know what we could take after.
I've got him.
No, I'm thinking because, it's a podcast.
I think we take Brawling Brutes.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that was...
They took one from us.
Who's in the Brawling Brutes at this point? Is it Sheamus, Ridge,
and
Butch and Rich Holland?
Right.
You guys get the Viking Raiders. They suck.
Are you kidding me? I'd be more than willing to say the Viking Raiders.
I don't want the Viking
Cool,
Raiders.
because the last 2 SmackDown reviews I've done, they literally have the same match.
But I mean, yeah, they're not being booked very well at the minute, but they're still dope.
So I love the fact that I cannot find Sheamus and I cannot find
Sheamus is at the top, Ross.
Where?
Yeah, it's the second
Sheamus
one.
is next to March.
But
That's
Ross,
right.
can you move AJ back up by Mia Yim because it's throwing me off that you've put them out of order.
There you go.
There you go.
Thanks.
Where the heck is Rich?
You're looking for Ridge Holland.
Yeah, I know.
I can't see. It's so tiny.
I
can't see.
Zoomed it in.
I can't see a picture of a fridge anywhere.
There, I've zoomed
that's
it in
better.
even more.
That's so much better.
How the hell is Rich Holland?
I've got a suggestion for the boys
Is
again.
that Roderick Strong on there? Surely he can't be on the list.
He's on AEW now.
He was still in NXT at the time.
Trust me, I would have suggested Diamond Mine by now.
Yeah, we would have.
Fair enough.
Apparently, Rich Holland is not in here, which makes no sense.
You can still have Diamond Mine.
Okay,
I know,
we
but like, I'd like to have like Roderick Strong up there, but like, I mean,
You still get Ivy.
Ivy Nile's a good one, I suppose. But I'm thinking Asuka.
Rage is not there, is he?
No, it's okay. We know we've got him.
It's all right, we know.
I'm gonna throw a kind of bigger one out there because I think we can try and rebuild it. I would like to try and build the way.
Oh.
No, because it ruined my plan.
That's the point. Yes. Should we do it?
What? So you're saying the way, as in a faction, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd almost say I want the Hurt Business more than I want the way.
Oh, okay. You make a good point.
Because you get Bobby and Gunther or Bobby and Roman.
You can have Bobby and Roman. Okay.
Big meaty men slapping meat.
So what are we doing? Are we doing Hurt Business or are we taking the way?
I really don't mind either way. I'm not gonna lie.
Haha.
Either way.
You're the deciding vote.
Way.
Right. Yeah. Okay, come on. Final say. More
So-
than the decider.
No. Reese's.
So, based on purely the amount of people that we'll get, I'm going to say the way.
Yeah.
That's Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, Austin Theory, Johnny Gargano, and Dexter Lumis.
I would have put the middle finger if I could, but I don't want us to get in trouble.
I think we need some kind of women on ours now.
My thinking is, who do you want to build the women's division around? Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 females on my list.
I think we take Becky.
Yeah, she's top on my list.
Apparently, Austin Theory is also not on
He is on there. He's got the.
He's further down. I've seen him.
There he is.
He's next to Tiffany. He's next to Tiffany.
Down.
You look for Tiffany Stratton. He's further down.
There, look there.
Yeah.
Down.
Underneath Seth.
Next
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said next to Tiffany.
Yeah, I'm panicking. I'm
gonna lose my job.
So you're taking Becky, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, we need Dexter. Hold on. I didn't get the rest of the way. You guys
still
take
need
Becky,
Dexter.
yeah?
Yeah.
So you said
Can I
Becky
make
is yours.
Can I make a suggestion, please?
Go for it.
I feel like this is a mega get if we get him because, like, I don't know how he's not been taken yet. Like, we need Seth Rollins.
See you. I hate you.
You know what?
My next one.
You know what? We're breaking up a couple, but I'm here for it. Let's take
Let's go. Whoa.
And can I just want to say, in this, we're not going to have like couples stay together. We'll just pretend like they're all single, so it makes it a little bit different.
It's funny.
Boys, I'm just saying.
Guys, I'm just scratching my eye really quick. Just scratching my eye really quick. Hope you don't mind.
Our roster looks so fire at the minute.
She's so mad.
Courtney, come on. Lauren.
Okay. I don't know about you, Courtney and G, but I think we should take the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, women's tag team. No?
No.
I don't want them.
What about...
Can you go further down?
What about Chelsea and Tanya?
Go further down. I already had Chelsea and Carmella on my list, but if we go further down.
I'm at the bottom.
Stay still.
Stop. I can't see. Go back up a little bit. I think we just need to take someone out of the equation who may be a massive draw at some point. When this person comes back from like injury, Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, can we have RK Bro?
Yeah.
I mean, you can. Yeah, you can have RK, bro.
2 for the price of 1, and we get Randy Orton.
Because if you get RK, bro, I've got a suggestion.
I swear to God,
Guys,
if you're
I
gonna
hate
think
you
you're gonna
so
say Reese,
much.
you're cancelled.
I emotionally will never recover from this.
Ross,
like,
can you just
at all.
scroll over a little bit? I want to see, like, our roster.
Scroll down.
That's it. Stop.
Right, I'm not going to say my suggestion right now. I'm going to say my second suggestion, guys.
Just
and I think
remember, you've got 3 more picks.
Oh, bro, this is easy. If we want to get the most out of these 3 picks, we can do some work.
I'm just saying, we need a women's champion because they've got Rhea. Should we take Bianca?
I'm happy for you to take her because I didn't really want to put Bianca on mine, considering we've got the SmackDown one.
I think
you guys can have Bianca.
I think we could make a women's champion, and I don't think we need to take a current one.
Diamond Mine, you can build women and have another tag team of big meaty men slapping meat.
There was that. I was thinking of them. My number 1 pick though, I was gonna say Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Oh,
that's it.
Don't upset Lauren like that.
Lauren reacted.
They said Owens and Zayn.
You are cancelled, Reese. Cancelled.
Lauren kind of wants it. I kind of want it to happen now.
You know what? We'll take KO and Sami.
Yes, boy.
I'm here for the chaos. I'll take that.
How many picks have we got left now?
We've got 2, and trust me.
Can we not keep going though? This is fun.
No.
So Reese picked that last one. Me and Ross get to pick the last one. Pick one each just to finish up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where the frick is Kevin Owens?
He is on there.
It's just there. You've gone past him.
I'm going to go into.
I'm going
to go back to bed and cry.
Come on, girls.
Pissed off.
Because we won.
Oh, look at this though.
The boys are back in town.
Can we see the list, please?
I'm like of what's available.
No. Yeah.
Tell me when to scroll down.
Tell me what you're thinking, ladies.
No. Wait, hold on. Keep going. I saw somebody on the list, but I wasn't 100% sure if they're there, so I just want to confirm it. Why did I write this person down thinking I saw them?
Who?
Matt Cardona?
Yeah, no, he's there. He's at the bottom.
Yeah, I thought so.
Why is he there?
Yeah.
Because he was rumored to be coming out at Royal Rumble, and then they axed it because Vince said no.
Oh.
So do we take another faction, a tag team, or a solo, guys?
Can we take a tag team, maybe? I said this earlier. I said Carmella and Chelsea.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Do you want Sonya with that? Because that was like...
No.
Yeah, you can take Sonya with it as well if you want, you know.
FABULOUSS.
Yes.
Carmella's there, just there by Cameron Grimes. You've just gone past.
She's in the red.
Yes. I thought I saw her.
Where the hell has Cameron Grimes gone, by the way?
Yeah.
Right.
Main roster repackage.
So I'm gonna do it. So we get a lot more people out of this. I'm rebuilding the Hurt Business, baby.
That's I was gonna say that.
So are we saying Bobby, Cedric, Shelton, almost an MVP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie
My
dokie.
face is itchy again. I'm really sorry, guys.
Oh, you've got such a big roster. What the hell?
It's so sad.
Stacked. Where's Shelton? Where's my man Shelton?
Near the bottom. Keep going.
He's next
Yes,
to Shane.
there he is. There he is.
As if they did my boy shouting like that, doing him dirty, putting the
Does
bottom.
Omos also count?
No.
I mean, he keeps going with MVP, and MVP keeps going with Cedric.
Like,
I've got another pick that we could do that gives us more people, but
Okay.
I don't know how you feel about it. I was thinking Hit Row, because that's got Top Dollar, and it's got Ashanti and B-Fab.
I want to say quality over quantity.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. So who are you thinking, G?
Yo, we've won.
I've got Cody.
Have him.
Or
We don't
Deadly.
need Cody.
We could take Pretty Deadly.
Have him.
Like, you know what?
I deliver.
Stand and deliver.
I mean, it hurts. It hurts, but go on, take him if you want.
No, boy.
Shall we take Pretty Deadly?
Wait, can we have a look at our list quickly, please?
Yeah, of course you can.
You need some tag teams.
We've got some tag teams, but I'm thinking we need some more we need another male solo star to be able to or another.
I mean, you've got Finn.
We could take Drew.
You got Randy.
Yeah.
Randy.
Wendy.
Can we take Street Profits as well? That's two people.
I would definitely take Street Profits. I'd be okay with that.
All right, Street Profits it is for you guys then.
Right, boys, final pick.
Wow, it's on Morgan, but I guess we could discuss, right? Still.
I mean, sure. An input.
There's a couple we could get away with getting some cheeky things going. Because if we say New Day, that's free we get.
What's our roster again? Go up quickly.
Say again.
Who wants to look at your roster?
Show our list.
Bro, our list is stacked.
I think we need a woman. I think we need a main woman.
Diamond Mine.
Because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 5 females.
Yeah.
Go Diamond Mine, and then you're literally have a SmackDown 6 of women. You effectively have like a SmackDown 10 of SmackDown 6 when it comes to tag teams, and your main event scene is covered.
That's true.
He is right, I'll back it.
You'll take Diamond Mine? Because I'm down for having the Creed brothers. Hell yeah.
But does that still give us Roderick Strong when he was in Diamond Mine?
Unfortunately, probably not.
Nah, we can't do it on a technicality. He's out. We've got to keep it current.
I'd do this forever. I love this booking thing we're doing. It's great.
Where's the Japanese Diamond Mine gone?
The one that was released.
Okay, our final pick.
I just thought he left Diamond Mine. But yeah, there we go.
Can we look at our list?
Yeah.
Who are you thinking?
You know what? Theirs is not bad.
I feel like we've got enough women.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. It's a tough choice for the last one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's just like filling out that last bit of a roster. Tough. Think out loud, guys. Think out loud.
We can't pick anything.
I was going to say, I know a couple I would have picked.
I have one more bonus pick, which would be amazing. But
I've got a couple that I would have really pushed for. But then we would have lost out on numbers.
Doing another 5 picks each. I don't mind. I like
Go
this.
down, please, Ross, to the picks, please.
Yep. Let me know when you need me to scroll down further.
Shall we take a male tag team or a male solo?
Solo!
You can't take Solo. We already have him.
Oh, I know. I'm so happy about it.
Solo!
We won immediately. As soon as we got Solo Sikoa, we won.
No, you didn't.
Well, what
You
we
won't
could
be
do...
saying that.
what we could do, instead of us deciding who won, I can save the photo of this and we can post it on socials.
That. Yeah, I was gonna say that anyway.
Hell yeah.
Can you scroll down?
Wait, are we going for a male or female?
I think we need a male.
Look at Andre Case just sitting there, man.
I haven't seen, but I'm just like...
I want 5 more picks. I genuinely want 5.
No. I have an idea, but I'll let them have their last pick.
Oh, I think my pick is we could rebuild Rick Rude back to glorious Rick Rude if you wanted to. But
Robert Roode.
It's
Rick Rude.
Yeah, Robert Roode.
Ravishing Rick Rude.
I'm half asleep, fam. Like, we go further down.
Yeah, of course.
8 o'clock in the morning for me. Because I was going to suggest if Johnny Gargano was still available, we could have done DIY, bring in Tommaso Ciampa. That was why I was so mad that you did the way, because then I couldn't have it.
Had to get those extra numbers.
That survey says.
But you could do Karrion Kross and Scarlett, because it means
I was thinking that.
I was thinking
or Shinsuke.
And Shinsuke,
Cody Drew, The Miz is still on there as well.
Bro, there's so many extra good talent we didn't say. I'm fuming.
I know.
I'm fuming, bro.
It's okay.
It's okay. You stay mad in that corner over there. It's fine.
Nah, I'm just staring at one and I'm like, yo, if we booked him on our roster, that would have been.
Ricochet's a good shout.
Yeah.
If you take. Oh, wait, I'm not going to give you any pointers.
Where's a good shout too?
I was literally about to say that.
Yeah.
So stressful. This isn't even real. Unbelievably stressful.
I love that. It's not even real and I'm stressed.
It's not even real.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm buzzing we got the LWO.
I think we could pick Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
mid.
mad at it.
So have you decided
You're
on
mid.
Drew? Is that your
Mid
finalised?
McIntyre.
Are we taking Drew?
Mid McIntyre.
He's not mid. He's great.
Right.
Edge is still on there, guys.
I know.
I need a final decision. Are you taking Drew or not?
It's so difficult.
It's up to you, Jay. I don't mind.
Courtney's just done with what we've done.
After you took Seth Rollins away from me, I just emotionally.
I was so glad. I couldn't believe at like pick 6, no one had picked Seth Rollins.
You are taking Drew. All right. So that is.
I have a proposition.
Oh, okay, Morgan.
Every person gets 1 extra pick, but they can't confer with their team.
Oh, I like that.
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like a favorite pick.
Yeah.
Put the spinner on, so we decide who goes first. If it's
Yes.
But then it doesn't matter who goes first, but then it has to go boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Right, so am I just putting it as boy, girl again and then just going like...
Yeah.
Okay. 2 moments. I've got to clear all the pre ones that it gives you. Like it.
We're the ones.
Woo!
Yeah, man.
I mean, we are at this current moment in time.
Oh my gosh.
The thing is now, it's about to get tense because you all have an idea in your head about something that you want, and it's about to get shattered in a moment.
I've got about 4, and it's
I'm already shattered. What are we talking about here?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why was that the most accurate I've ever heard someone say it?
Because I'm from New Zealand and it's
Let's go.
Australia, so
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Courtney, you're first. Let's go.
Oh.
Sit and rape you emos. Can we go back to the list, please?
Yeah. Let me check. Let me change screen.
Can I confer with my team if I'm picking a male or a female, or is
No,
literally
not
just?
confirm a thing.
I'm conferring.
Jeez, I might get exiled from you guys after this.
You might get outcasted.
I've written the timestamp down, guys.
Let's go! Yo, I'm excited.
Come on then.
Do I have a time limit on when I can? How long I have?
You have
30
2
seconds
minutes.
starting now.
I thought you were gonna say 30. Shit, no. Can you go down, please?
Yes, of course I can.
I definitely will not be Omos. Okay, stop. I'm trying to like not pick somebody who's like obvious to pick because we can build stars. That's my thing.
I love how we're
Oh my
taking
God.
it so seriously, like it's actually happening.
I know.
You're gonna pop as soon as it happens
Can you
on
scroll
Friday,
down, please?
and
Yeah,
your pick gets chosen.
Oh my God.
It's all right. Triple H
actually-
will be writing to us next week, telling us that we're going to control the draft.
I know.
Right,
I
please.
feel like I'm about to cry right now. Why? Oh,
You're
God.
fine.
No, I'm not. I'm so stressed.
Stop panicking.
You've got caught. You've got this.
I'm gonna lose my job.
I'm gonna lose my booking privileges.
Come on.
Is there any more down there or no?
No, that's it. The last one is
Oh my
Zoe
God.
Starks at the bottom.
Oh, she's definitely not getting drafted.
Are you kidding me?
Not in my draft, no.
I'm seriously considering her. I'm not gonna lie.
Not in my bag, though.
Is Tyler Bate on the list?
Yes, he is.
Right, I'll take him.
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ross. I know that's who you were thinking.
Go on then, Ross. Your turn.
Oh, Courtney, I know I took Seth, but did you have to twist the knife? Oh.
My feelings are really hurt. I don't know if you can tell. They're really hurt.
Fuck it. I'm taking the Fiend.
Oh, you can have him.
And I'm
Oh,
booking him right.
okay.
I'm booking him properly.
You can have him.
Bro, I'm
Have him
booking
in another
as the
Mountain Dew
Destroyer.
match. Put him in a Coca-Cola no sugar match.
Lauren, your pick.
Oh God. Hold on. Let me have a
Mm.
look.
Do you know what? I've got a really good idea, actually.
I have a great.
Can you go down, Ross?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not even picking and I'm stressed out.
I think I'm gonna go with Carrion.
You're
And
going to
Scarlett.
take Karen.
And
You
Scarlet,
get
yeah.
Scarlett to.
I
get
was going to
Scarlet
say,
too.
with Carrion,
Oh,
you get
nice.
Scarlet because that's
Yeah.
part of Carrion's gimmick. So
Yeah.
She's next to
Combo
Sasha.
deal.
I know.
Ooh,
I knew
ooh,
where she was.
Should have taken Mercedes.
that's a spicy
Morgan.
take. No, let go. Reese go next.
Oh.
Oh, you got
Me?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is easy. I want Carmelo Hayes.
Hayes.
He was on my list.
Carmelo
Carmelo.
Hayes don't miss.
Melo don't miss, baby. And give me Trick
Melo.
Willie because he's with Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah,
True.
boy. Where even are they though?
Milo, you
I know
keep
Trick
going
is at the,
down.
I know Trick's at the bottom.
Nothing but net, baby. Carmelo Hayes, I want to book him on our
Trick's at
roster.
the
He's
end,
the
Trick's at the end of
champion.
the second row. Second from bottom at the end.
Yeah, I knew he was somewhere down near the bottom. Like, where's
Yes,
Carmelo?
look at that. We've got Trick Willie and Carmelo right there.
Okay.
Motherfucking Carmelo
Don't
Hayes.
hate on me, but every roster needs a developmental team, so I'm taking Schism.
Ooh.
Not
You
mad
know
at it.
what? Nah. I like that. I think that's.
Well, no, because did you guys also see that the grizzled young veterans didn't actually get granted their release?
Yep, they've got to stay for a few more.
Ooh, to be fair,
Oh, no.
GYV, like, yeah, okay, I'll give you that actually, G. I take my back.
I can't see them on here though.
They're not on there.
But if they're not on here, then we know that we've got them.
But you've got them, yeah, you've got them, and there you go. You've got your two main from Schism.
Avery.
Oh no, where are the Jism?
Where's the Jizzle?
Morgan, that's right.
Our team is stacked.
I mean, yeah,
But
look at
what
that.
we need is a teachable moment.
Oh, is he doing it?
Give me Chase U.
Oh,
He's doing
does that
it.
mean we get? Does that mean we get the whole of Chase University though?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, we should have Tyler as well, but
No, yeah.
Well, sucks to suck that you don't have Tyler.
it's okay. We still have the rest, and our roster is better.
Bro, look at this. Look at
Yo!
Go on then. Is that it? That all of ours?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Is that it?
Courtney, go ahead.
That's it. Done.
Okay.
Right. Let me save the image so that way you guys know.
Oh god, the roster looks so good. I want to see it in real life.
Like, it's a mad one. Like,
just at the top alone, we've got the Bloodline and the LWO right there.
You got Bloodline Imperium, and then
right. I will place it on the. I will send it to you in Discord, G, so you can post it to the socials.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rey Mysterio, Roman Reigns, and Gunther all on the one roster.
Yeah, I mean,
we have meat.
Big meat, man. Like meat. I'm just throwing it out there. I can't believe the New Day didn't get drafted by anybody.
I know.
I mentioned them. I did mention them. I did say we get 3 people if we do the New Day.
No, you're right. You're right.
Every other way, we've ended up with 3 people basically across.
Yeah, we still stacked our card. Like,
oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There were some very good picks from the girls that I would have took.
I agree.
That Tyler Bate one hurt deep.
Tyler Bate one hurt deep.
Yeah, well now you know how it feels.
LA Knight hurt deep.
I used that hurt. I took Seth from you.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah, I was so annoyed that you took LA Knight. I was so annoyed.
You're welcome.
I genuinely am very crushed. I know this is a game, but you didn't have to do that, man.
We can do another one.
Cut me deep.
Yeah, no, we have to go round 2 with the supplemental drafts where it's just like on Monday.
Careful you don't spill all that salt on your new laptop there, Courtney.
My face is so itchy at the moment. Oh my god, bring like hives or something. Cups near the laptop now.
You've always just got it repaired. Don't spill all that salt on it, yo.
Oh no!
Yep.
What a wild episode! If the draft is anything of like how we've booked it, WWE is in for a major trip.
100%.
If the draft's like what we booked it, they need to sponsor us.
yeah.
Our roster on the men's side is like 1998 WWE. It's just like faction wars everywhere. We've got Chase U, we've got LWO, we've got the Bloodline, we've got Imperium.
Well, you can keep the Bloodline, but don't want them.
You can have all these people, that's fine, but it's whether or not you can book them right that is
the
ultimate deciding factor.
I mean, right. We've got Morgan. We've got an official booker who books wrestling.
Yeah, I have faith in Morgan. I do.
I have faith in Morgan.
So this is the plan. Plan 1, we get Roman Reigns to 7,000 days, and that's the end of my plan.
Jay and Austin Theory all need to go to the
dreaming, my guy.
Subscribe from the WWE network right now.
Did you see the comment he said we're in the 3rd inning and it's like, yo, do you know how many innings are in a freaking baseball game? Each inning's been a year, so we're like, cool, we've got 3 more years for him.
Honestly, dude. You do realize if Roman Reigns, if that actually was true, if Roman Reigns got to 7,000 days, by the time he ends the title reign, I'd be like 38.
And I'm going to put it out there. The factions work perfectly. We're booking it like it's New Japan. You get your 4 major factions and they could just add new people and they could call each other out.
Saying it was like, we're just going to add people. We're just going to add the LWO and just be like, anybody else?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, what?
Ross.
What?
Hold on, I just got sent a link from my friend about It's Always Sunny gets a season 16 premiere date. Sorry, but this is big news.
Oh God, okay.
June 7th.
We are finished.
We will do a full pop culture episode of Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Just lifts my spirits so much right now.
I finished the last episode of season 16 today.
Oh God, you're absolutely crushing it, man. Right, anyway, we're getting off topic. Right, okay, right. So are we wrapping up?
I think we're going to wrap up then, yeah? That's been great. I don't mind wrapping up.
Yeah, go for it.
In the comments, guys, let us know what team won. Boys or girls? Team girls always. Let's
girls,
go.
obviously.
We won.
Thank you, Morgan. as always, for being a guest. It's been great having you. We hope to have you again in the future. Thank you to the gang, as always. Our next episode will be next Thursday. We will be doing Backlash predictions. Are we all excited for Backlash?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So yeah, make sure you tune in for that one. Also check out our previous Raw and SmackDown and our upcoming Raw and SmackDown reviews from the gang. And yeah, we'll see you all next week, same time.
Peace.
Bye.
Viva la Raza. Viva la Raza. See you later, guys.
Viva la Raza.
Thank you.